So obviously I'm here with Jess, and we're here with Lavender podcast, aka our friend Gracie. So we're recording our podcast, hopefully. I say it's happening. We don't actually know because we can't find the power lead to one of the equipment that we need from college. So our teacher's on to investigate and find it. But we're recording hopefully 2 podcasts today. Obviously, we're very thankful that Lavender podcast is here. And you'll probably be getting snippets throughout the day of us doing stuff. Because, you know, me and Jess normally record at my house, so it's very different recording here. One big difference is we're sat on chairs and the mics are like mid-air. Normally, if you see on our other ones, we're at home on the floor. So, big difference.
Today we won't get butt ache, it's great.
Yep. We've also got our laptops instead of paper, so we can just scroll. I'd rather hear a click of a computer than a flip of a paper, because that's just annoying. But you'll probably see snippets, because we need to document what we're doing. So, this is the start of it. We'll keep you updated, and thanks for watching. So, we found the power supply. The audio mix is working.
Kind of.
I just got deafened because we turned on the recorder and it screeched into my ears on full blast. Error. And yeah, so I'm deaf. And now the Tascam, which we're borrowing because mine doesn't like being hooked up with the audio mixer, isn't picking up the SD card, or it's like the wrong SD card. Which is Send help. And tweets. And a bed. Just send help.
They kind of actually think, no, that makes sense, I am a feminist. And they've never...
Hi guys, so it has been an hour and a half. Yes, we've been talking for an hour and a half. We finally got it all sorted. We would have been still talking, but the Tascam, aka the recorder, died. And we currently don't have a teacher. We have a tutor, but she's not a mini teacher, so we can't go get stuff to change batteries and blah blah blah. So we're going to take a break. Gracie's going to go over and get our lunch for us. We're going to sit out in the hallway so we don't have to pack everything away, because obviously we can't just leave the equipment like this. It's going really well. Feminism has been nearly an hour and a half. It's probably going to be about an hour 45 by the time we finished. And then we've still got to do an LGBTQ one, which I feel like is going to be like 2+ hours, because we're all very passionate on that. And Gracie still needs to record one of hers, so it's going to be an interesting day. I think it's literally going to be a case of they're going to go get their lunch, and then we're going to record into lunch once we've eaten. So, yeah. Hi! So, Gracie's gone to get us lunch. Yes, I'm sat on the floor. It's very hot in this room, even with the AC on. It's cooler down here. Also, I don't want to knock my microphone because it's in like the perfect place. So, Gracie and Chloe Monet have gone to get us lunch so we can stay here with the equipment, because we can't obviously lock the room. We're going to have to eat out in the corridor, but it's fine. And then we're going to record again once we find batteries. So we're currently sat in the hallway, eating, and having a break. And then we're going to start recording again soon, hopefully. But yeah, it's been a long day. Yo, so we forgot to basically record after this, because after lunch we went straight back to recording once we got batteries for the Tascam. And obviously we still had to finish our feminism one and get the LGBTQ one done, and we were running out of time. So we completely forgot to kind of film and record. You know, we literally were recording our podcast up until 2:45, which is when we end on a Friday. So there's not really anything else that we put on our story after that. But me and Jess did record another kind of weekly journal, so I guess I'll just put that here instead. Hi. So we're doing kind of a... Oh my god.
We're doing an oh my god,
yeah. We're doing an entry because today we faced a lot of problems. Yes. So we thought we'd talk about them. I'm just going to sit in Gracie's chair. So we thought we'd talk about them. First problem was getting equipment out, because A, we didn't know if this room was available. B, we didn't know if there was an audio mixer, which means we wouldn't have been able to record with 3 people.
Sorry, she's getting messages.
Family argument going on.
Yes.
And C, we then could not find the power supply for the audio mixer.
And then D, your Tascam wouldn't work with the audio mixer.
My Tascam wouldn't work. And then when we did get a Tascam, the SD card wouldn't work. And then we also had to get a microphone stand from music, because we had none in our department. Yeah. Sorry. And then, yeah. So, we considered using a light stand pole.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is my family doing?
I don't know.
So we considered using a light stand pole and taking it, because you can take bits off the top and like screw a clip onto it.
But it wasn't big enough.
Yeah, it didn't work.
Yeah, it didn't work. Either way, it didn't work. So we had to go find.
So we went to music.
We now
To get this, which Dom's gonna break in a minute. And then again, so the second major problem we faced was the power supply.
Yeah.
But we spoke to Tom and we sent him on an adventure and he went and found it.
In music.
In music. And then the Tascam wouldn't work. So we were trying to change the settings on my Tascam. Wasn't having it, couldn't figure it out. So we just got another Tascam from the college, which we then had to get another SD card because it wouldn't pick up the SD card we had. So that was a big problem and annoying. And then we got onto recording, so it was all good.
Until about an hour and a half in, when the Tascam
died.
ran out of battery.
It's fine though, we were getting to a point where we just needed a break.
Yeah.
But can I just add though, the problem with the Tascam, when we plugged mine in, it screeched in. This is why you have the volume all the way down when you turn things on. Which we did for most of them, there was only one microphone on. I went deaf because it screeched so loudly I fell off my chair pretty much.
It was funny.
My ears were ringing afterwards, so advice guys, make sure the sound is turned down every time you turn something off and on, and then you can gradually turn the sound up. So that's what we've learned.
Yeah.
I think that's about it really.
Most of our problem solving. We had an issue with your mic stand.
Oh yeah, I've lost a bit of my mic stand. I think it's at home. If not, I'm gonna have to. My dad can get another part for it.
Yeah.
But it's the bit that secures the pole onto the clip that goes on the desk, so it can be a bit wobbly. But the one Jess has, because of the same stand, same microphone, wasn't wobbly. So she let me have the bolt, and hers is fine. And I also could not get mine to stay on the desk.
I fixed that.
By putting the bolt at like an angle.
Yeah. Anything else?
No, I think that's about it.
Yeah.
I just think we need to watch our time because.
We had an issue with the sound's only coming through one headphone.
Yeah,
my
but
it's
it's coming through both through the Tascam, so we're not worried about that.
Yeah.
I think the only thing we need to be careful now is just watching how long they are, because like we said, we're already at an hour and a half on the Feminism and we're not finished. We are summing it up though once we come back, and then we've still got the other guest star one, LGBTQ, which we think is going to be even longer.
Yeah.
So we just need to try and not go off topic as much, although what we've gone off topic is very valid.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
We need to kind of reel it back in quicker.
Apart from that, it's all going well. It's happening. We're not as stressed anymore. Like when everything started going wrong this morning, I wanted to cry. Literally wanted to cry. But it's all going relatively well. A few hiccups, but we're dealing with it.
Yeah.
But staying positive.
Maybe.
I look like I want to like cry and die right now, but it's really hot in here.
It is.
We're gonna eat and then we're gonna get back to recording. So we'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how things went on Friday. We recorded 2 podcasts then, and we've got 2 more to go. We're recording them on Thursday. It's just me and Jess and these 2, so that should make it a bit less complicated. And it will hopefully run smoother because we don't have to borrow any equipment from college, because obviously I've got the microphones and I've got the Tascam, which we had enough for when it's just me and Jess, because we don't need to use the audio mixer, which means my Tascam will actually work for the both of us. So we're literally just bringing in the equipment to use the control room at college, and we've already got permission to go straight there, so we don't have to even go to lesson type thing. So hopefully Thursday goes better. So from now on, after this, it will be footage from our next 2 podcasts. So yeah.
Guys,
Yo,
what are we doing?
We are recording our final 2 podcasts today.
Exciting stuff.
Watch out, because there'll probably be some sneak peeks when I pick up my phone during the podcast. But yeah.
Be quiet. We have signs on the door. I can't turn my camera around because it's going to break. Oh, there we go. Signs on the door.
And then there's one on the door outside that door.
Yeah, look, that's how exciting. That's how professional we are. So
It's just us today.
yeah, no special guest. Empty chair.
As you might have heard this morning when I posted, I'm ill. I'm getting a cold. My throat hurts. So talking for like 3 hours is gonna be fun. I've had a bad news day, but we're okay. We're gonna get this done.
We're gonna succeed.
Gonna power on.
Yes.
Even though I feel like absolute crap, both mentally and physically. But you know.
Yay!
Offers more job availability because you have to have social media and PR people.
Oh yeah, 100%, definitely.
So we have finished podcast number 1. Dharma is doing nothing except looking at pictures.
Yo, I'm trying to find my CV for you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm applying for a job. How exciting. But yeah, 1 down, 1 to go.
Jess,
Yes.
what did we just do?
We just finished!
Okay, when we say we finished our 4th podcast, which is our final podcast. Obviously, we've still got to edit them, and we've still got to
be
work.
done by next Friday, and it's stressful. Sorry to scratch your arm.
But you know, we're done recording.
Yes.
It's just post production now. So
That's the fun bit.
we're nearly there.
Yay.
Until then, mini rap party in the control room. It's been a pleasure, my love. We will keep it up.
Yes.
So, we're done. It's been fun. We're now going to pack stuff away. We're not going to rush because we've got plenty of time. And then we're going to go next door because we've actually moved classroom. So we don't have to drag our stuff all the way over to Tower Block. Yay. So we're still in this building. We're going to take our time though because we really don't want to go back.
This is bad for anyone who actually watches these and is in our class.
It's not that we don't want to go back. It's just... we're really relaxed in here, and we have got some stuff that we need to finalise work-wise anyway, so we might just stay in here and get it done. But, yeah. We're done with production.
Of Unit 8.
Of Unit 8. Mostly, we've probably just got to do a couple of more weekly evaluations, but we'll count that as post-production.
Yeah.
And then editing, which shouldn't take that long, actually. That documentary that I showed you earlier, that I made, because we were doing a support documentary, didn't actually take that long. So... Alright guys, we will chat to you later.
Bye bye.
This has been our recording on Thursday, the 9th of May. We're not in March.
No, we're in May. Well done.
But, bye! Hi. Right, so this is kind of just a reflection now that we've finished with production.
What is the
It's
date?
done! So today is Thursday the 9th of May. 2019. That's really still crazy to say.
We're 5 months in. We're almost 6 months in.
I know. So today we recorded our 2 final podcasts, which were social media and disability.
Yeah.
We actually did a lot better than we thought, especially our social media one, because that was the one we were kind of lacking information.
To be honest, that one went a lot better than disability.
It did,
felt.
yeah.
Like, disability felt a lot more forced.
Yeah. But we had fun. They're quite natural flowing.
Yeah.
And they worked out really well. We didn't have any major issues. I think the only issue was our disability one was recorded in 2 parts because my sister doesn't know how to not distract people. But yeah, we had a right laugh. It was quite relaxed and jokey, which I liked. Everything ran a lot smoother than Friday because you know, we didn't have to get any equipment out. We didn't have any malfunctions with equipment.
We didn't have that much problem solving. The only problem solving we really had was like obviously getting distracted halfway through and kind of bouncing off each other in the first one. I think it was a bit more of a struggle to bounce, if you know
But
what
I think even though we were distracted and it was in 2 parts, when we put it together you won't be able to tell because we literally, it was a case of we stopped.
Yeah.
We were struggling with the sentence we were saying anyway. We stopped.
Yeah,
I dealt with Marjorie, and then we got straight back into it, and we actually flowed, like jumped straight back into the same sentence.
Yeah.
Which worked really nicely. Yeah.
I think overall for this week we've done quite well. We've kind of finalised most of our research.
Yeah.
We've had our one-to-ones, like seeing what we need to improve.
Yeah, I think it's been good because especially today I've woken up and it's not been the best of days. You know, I don't feel great. I'm getting a cold, so I feel lousy in that fact. I've got my throat feels like it's on fire.
Yeah.
And I've had some bad news, like family wise, which has kind of put me in a bummer mood. But you know, to just come here and do this with Jess has cheered me up quite a lot, and I'm glad that we can do that. And it just, I'm reassured now that, like, a few weeks ago I started stressing out and I was like, we're not going to get this done, it's not going to be how we want it to be. Now that we've actually recorded, I'm happy. Like, I started making the support documentary that obviously this is going to be in yesterday, so the day before we recorded this bit, and I showed it to Jess today and parts of it today, and it's really nice because I think the idea that we're going to do is we're going to have, it's going to be really long, it's going to be like 45 minutes to an hour long.
I reckon probably like over an hour, easy.
Because obviously it's got like all of our weekly evaluations in, and they're like 5 to 10 minutes long each, and there's going to be at least like 4 or 5 of them.
And then we've got all these clips in our Instagram stories.
So it is quite long. So that's going to be like, we're going to make that one that we're going to hand in, and then I think one of us, probably me, is going to make a shorter one that doesn't have our weekly evaluations in, but just has clips like these and like behind the scenes clips for our YouTube, because obviously we don't want to have it too long, especially the fact that podcasts are really long.
One of them is almost like 3 hours, one of them is almost 2 hours, and these last two are just under an hour.
It's not 3 hours long, it's an hour and 45.
2:45. Is it?
No, it's an hour and 45. Because we took like an hour and a half to set up.
Do we? No idea.
So like I said, put it this way, it took us like an hour and a half to set up on Friday because we had so many issues. Today it literally took us like half an hour because we weren't rushing, we had plenty of time. You know, because we'd eaten before we came, and then we took about half an hour break in between because it was like 15 minutes towards break, and then break was 15 minutes, and we didn't want to have like the noise disruption. So we just took half an hour, which I think my throat really appreciated. It
was nice, it was chill.
Tomorrow, like, from this point on, although it's going to be stressful and getting like work done, but we've got feedback, it's going to be quite chill because, you know, we now have a week. Literally a week to get this edited and stuff.
I think it's going to be
I don't
quite
think
easy.
that would take that long because I was editing audio yesterday, and it's literally just a case of looking for the lower points and just making them louder and then listening through. And just cutting out any dead space, which I think we had some dead space on our other ones. And then like I said, the disabilities in 2 parts, so obviously we've got to put that together. And then our feminism one was in 2 parts because the task cam died. But apart from that, I don't think
it's going to be any issues putting them together.
No. And it's like I sat and I put them, like 2 that we'd already done, into Premiere Pro yesterday. So like so I put them all in, I put in our intro music, I put in our outro music, and I got 10 pictures for each topic and spread them out across it. And now I'm just going to edit the sound level and then I'll be done. So I think we're okay for time. And it helps that I'm not working a lot either. So
I'm really not working a lot. I've just realised, like, I'm only working 1 day next week. So
I think it's good in the fact that I'm getting ill now than a few days before. Because, you know, even if I do take time off, I have everything that I can do at home. In fact, I just log my laptop in anyway. So, but yeah, it's been fun, it's been good. I really love doing stuff like this, so we're definitely going to keep it up.
Do you know what's crazy? Someone just walked out in the hall and it like scared me.
Do you know what's crazy?
What's crazy?
In a week, we kind of finish. It's our last day of sessions.
Our last official day of sessions.
And in 2 weeks' time, it's our unofficial finish deadline.
It is our half term, which we don't have to come back afterwards for.
Unless they call us or text us and email us just saying you need to come in and do this, or we get something back in our feedback. But apart from that, we're done. So I get like a month between, because I can't say to work that I can work over like June because we don't officially finish till June 21st. So I've got like a month between when we finish in May and when we finish in June where I can just sleep. And then obviously between where college finishes in June and where schools finish in July, and then over summer I'll go up to full time. So it would be nice to have some time to just work on mini projects.
Just kind of do our own thing, really.
But no, I really enjoyed this.
It's
like,
been really exciting.
It was really exciting when we started it, and then kind of getting into it was like, don't know if I like this. And now that we're getting it done, it's so fun, and because you're setting your own limits and targets.
Yeah.
And yeah. Anything else?
No, I think you pretty much said everything.
As usual.
Because you don't let me talk.
I don't shut up talking, you know this.
Yes, I know. That's why I have to butt in.
Do you have anything else to butt in?
No.
Okay.
I think we've covered everything.
Cool. Hi guys!
Hi.
So this is just summarising the whole documentary, because when it came to our college version,
Yes.
we did our own evaluations because it was summarising ourselves kind of thing.
Yes. And analysing ourselves critically.
So this is our YouTube version, because we've taken out all the evaluations, or most of them. There's a couple in there that we're leaving because they're like video evaluations.
And they make more sense if you have
Yeah,
them in.
they make more sense. Whereas the video, the voice ones aren't that great. So we're cutting them out. Otherwise, it's like 45 to an hour long.
It's so boring as well.
Yeah, and especially if you're not a media student as well. So this is our YouTube version. It's coming to a close with this video, so we wanted to kind of just summarise everything. So deadline day was Friday the 17th,
Yeah.
which has obviously been and gone.
And so many people didn't hand anything in.
Yeah, it's jokes. So this week, while recording this, between the 20th and the 24th is our assessment week. So we only have to go in for like a 45 minute slot at college with our tutors. I had mine with Tom today. She had hers with Robin, who is leaving.
That's right. Like that was not discussed with us.
No,
this was not
you
agreed.
can't leave Robin.
No.
Anyway, so these grades, as we explained prior, are not definite because UAL has to approve them. Robin has to approve Tom's, and Tom's have to approve Robin's. I didn't fuck up this time.
I know, it's amazing.
And so it's not 100% definite, but we both got distinctions, and both Tom and Robin were extremely happy with the work we've done and very confident. So I'm very confident in the fact that we've got distinctions. Yes. I mean, at the end of the day, even if we got a merit, I would have been happy. We passed. That's all that matters.
But we got a
distinction is the highest grade.
Yeah.
So we are so freaking happy.
If you didn't understand how the grading system works at college, we get referral, which means we failed and we have to try again.
Yep.
Pass, which means you've just about done it okay.
Yep.
Merit, which is
like good, but not good enough.
Yeah,
and then distinction is like
the best.
Which we got.
Just thought I'd clarify that for anyone who doesn't understand our system.
And that's our system in the UK / in Bedford, to be precise. So we both got distinctions. We're both over the moon with that, and we treat ourselves to Weatherspoons.
Weatherspoons?
Weatherspoons. I said Weatherspoons.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
And I ordered off the kids menu, and that ice cream was the best ice cream I've had in a long time. But going back onto topic, so we are extremely happy with how Unit 8 turned out, and we are actually releasing our podcasts and stuff. So let's put the dates in here. We put the dates in our previous video, but we'll run them through quickly now. So yeah. So we've mentioned our dates prior to this in our last video that we did. We've also put them in the description of our last video and the description of this video. So if you're unsure, please go check them out. They will also be in the description of all the videos to come, but obviously only the ones that then apply. Which you'll get in a second. So obviously our documentary was uploaded on Wednesday, and so our documentary that we're doing now was uploaded Wednesday the 22nd. So whenever you're watching that, you know, you can know this. Yeah. So we're sticking with the theme of 6 PM because for us it's just a really ideal time, and we feel like it's ideal for most people. Yeah. I apologise if it's not, but it's just so much easier for us to have a set time for all of them. We've also put a set date, and we've decided that we're going to upload them a month apart. The only exception being between the documentary and uploading our first podcast, there's 2 days. So, our first podcast, which is
Feminism.
Feminism. I can't talk today, I'm sorry. Will be going up Friday the 24th of May at 6 PM. Our second podcast,
LGBTQ+.
And it's going up on Monday the 24th of June at 6 PM. Our third podcast,
Disability,
is going up on Wednesday the 24th of July at 6 PM. And our final podcast,
Social Media,
is going up Saturday the 24th of August at 6 PM. We are setting these to automatically go up, so once we've uploaded them onto YouTube, we don't have to worry about them. We will try our best to keep you updated on social media
Yeah.
As we've said prior, I know it's a bit repetitive, but we just want to get it out there and advertise them that we are not going MIA. We have got stuff coming out because recently we have been a bit MIA.
Yeah.
Throughout most of our platforms except Instagram.
Just want to add that that's 6 p.m. GMT.
Yeah.
So anyone who is like in a different time zone, get more of an
That's
idea.
6 p.m. our time. So.
And we're not from Australia.
No,
The flag is confusing.
I love Australia. I love Australia. I can't speak today. I'm really sorry. I love Australia, and I was actually Team Australia for my last sports day, and I bought a flag because I couldn't take part, so I just walked around holding the flag. It was actually a really jokes day. The weather was nice as well. But getting back on topic.
Yes.
So again, we are really happy with how Unit 8 turned out. You know, we got 4 podcasts made. Some of them are a bit longer than we probably would have liked.
I think there's just one that's a bit longer than I was happy with.
Yeah, Feminism,
Yeah,
which was an hour and 45 minutes.
I think LGBTQ+, I personally think we didn't cover enough, but that's up to you to decide. You can let us know on any of our social media.
Please like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already. Yes. Turn on the notifications because we would love it.
Click that notification bell.
Yeah, we'd love it if you watch them as soon as they come out or listen to them. I'm warning you now, like we've said previously, so our LGBTQ one is about an hour and 45 minutes.
That's Feminism.
Feminism, sorry, confusion. Our Feminism one is about an hour and 45 minutes. Our LGBTQ one is about an hour and a half, I think, or an hour and 15, something like that, or in the middle.
Yeah.
Our disability one was about 45 minutes, I think, and then our social media one, I think, was just over an hour. Around that time.
Yeah.
So please listen to them when you get the chance, even if it's like travelling and stuff. Leave a comment in the description because obviously feedback is really important to us, especially on something like this because it is our college work. And in general, leave a comment if you want us to do anything in particular because we're running out of ideas. And
let us know what you want to hear.
Yeah, let us know what you want to hear. We have probably some time coming up over summer. Obviously we're going to both be working a lot more and doing other stuff, but that being said, we will have a lot more time where there might be a time where we spend a week where Jess stays at my house or a couple of days and we just get some content filmed. I think during the summer as well, I'm going to be making a few vlogs. Jess is going to be hoping to make a few vlogs.
Yes.
I especially am because I'm going to Coventry I'm going up to Coventry in June, hopefully. And then I will also be having a few days when my mum and sister go away, so it's just me and my dad and my sister. So that'll be fun if we go and do anything. And in general, if we do anything during summer, I will try and vlog it. At least watch our Instagram.
Yeah.
I would definitely post that between work and stuff. But yeah, this has been our Unit 8. We have had so much fun recording it and making
much
it.
Stress as well.
So much stress as well, which if one watching this you will see.
Yes.
I literally had a breakdown at one point. But as much as we're glad it's over, we're also sad it's over, I think, as well, because it's been so much fun. And I think with us as well, something that we both said, or at least I've said in my evaluation, is the one thing that made it easier for us is because we had the freedom to do what we want.
Yeah.
We chose to do our podcast on topics that we're both passionate about, which just make it so much easier to do because you're not sat there going, do we have to? It's a case that I really want to, like, because you've got your own strong opinion on it, which I think for us just made it a hell of a lot easier.
Yes.
Overall, it's still been really stressful, especially in the last few weeks, but we thank you for putting up with us. So the dates, like we said, will be in the description below. Please show us some love. Show the CC Smugglers some love.
Show Lavender Podcast some love.
Lavender Podcast some love. All the links and dates and etc. are in our description below. We will also make a massive post for Instagram and Facebook, and she will tweet as well. And they will be up on our social media. So just keep following us, keep loving us, because we love you and we literally would not be anywhere without you. I think that's it.
Yeah, that pretty much covers everything.
So thanks for watching, and please stay tuned for our podcasts that are coming out very soon. And there might be a few videos coming out in between if we get anything made, but for now it's just going to be the podcast coming in a month, every month for the next 3 or 4 months. So we really do love you guys.
Feel the love.
Feel the love.
That's
share the
awful
love.
heart.
We do really love you, and we are so grateful. And yeah, we will see you again very soon.
Bye.
Bye.